saying it'll be like the first round of Hagler-Hearns.
Good right hand by Mosley by a jab.
Got to understand the Dottie. He should wait a while and stand up straight and protect himself.
Shane, the early aggressor, and quicker with it for opportunities to set up his left hook to the body.
The left jab and just sort of pointed at Shane Mosley, because if you, it's going to cause him to do a lot of missing with the left jab.
Hit by some pretty sharp punches, but keeps coming forward.
And do it again.
De La Hoya's left, and just as I say it, Mosley lands another one. And
as a good seasoned professional, enthusiasm by doing the same thing back to him, making it even fight.
Stiffen him with his power. Now Mosley.
That's the speed of foot and hand.
And you see, Mosley is slapping with his left jab because he understands the speed of De La Hoya. De La Hoya is trying to spin.
De La Hoya with a left hook to the body. First time he's landed to Mosley. De La Hoya only 3 of 27 on his jab. It was falling. Now switches back to the conventional stance.
Few fighters would pay the price to stay in shape like shape. He can take what you got. He's going to be there for a while.
Hoya looked drawn and starched yesterday as though he had trained.
When you want a fighter fighting for a fight like where you want to be, and don't let him go too far with it.
Both fighters settled into a slightly more relaxed groove. Left hook to the body in again, and misses just short with the left hook up top. In his last fight 3 months ago in Madison's welterweight division, with a body hook of his own.
Things around, start touching him with your left jab.
De La Hoya cautious, sets up the left hook into the pit of Mosley's stomach one more time.
You can change Mosley right quick if you start hitting him in the stomach with time. He can unlash a right hand that'll drop you.
7 of 21 jabs in the second round, much more effective.
He's watching to catch Oscar and beat him to the punch with
to be offensive with the left hook, and he can land his right hand.
It appears to be all right.
The De La Hoya supporters don't think Shane Mosley has the strength to hurt
this guy around without jabbing or anything. He's not doing it because he's going to hit you.
Apology between two men who've known each other for 20 years to say to Mosley, I don't respect you.
Oscar has his left hook hand cocked for the left.
Right hand leads across the top of Oscar's left glove. Trying to get to Mosley's body. Battle line.
And he has Oscar reaching out. There you go. He's following him around. He's not doing it. A lot of that was a weakness of that look. You don't want him to miss.
Sugar Shane throwing Mosley one foot. Straight right hand by De La Hoya.
Mosley like a mongoose. Sits there
to fight. Harold Letterman, how'd you score the first 3 rounds?
Okay, right hands, but since then, Oscar's walking him down and saying it's 2-1.
I have Mosley 2-1.
Who was seen to land 23 punches to only 12 for Mosley. Pit of the stomach.
Now he gets one back himself. Mosley is known as the guy that if you hit me hard, De La Hoya is a clean fighter. No doubt about it. Shane is playing cat and mouse.
De La Hoya with a left hook upstairs. Right cross.
Shane is doing a good job of throwing on top of Oscar's left hand.
That right hand lead is designed to occupy De La Hoya.
Shane is moving to his right now.
Speed and fluidity from Mosley. I expected more jabbing. Big right hand for De La Hoya.
De La Hoya doesn't want to wrapping tape around his hands early on in the ring. In the dressing room, that means he's got knuckle problems.
Protect. You want to keep the punches tight, short, and on the inside, right? They trade shots again at center. De La Hoya answering with a right across the top.
So much because he's continually nailed by that right.
To make this guy protect himself from it, then he won't be so up.
He's been throwing more punches than Mosley. And you heard Jack Mosley.
Mosley's beating De La Hoya to the jab. You got to point that thing at him. Don't wait to spin it.
There's the right hand lead again for Mosley.
Jab out of there. Sometimes he'll punch out of there.
De La Hoya double lefty, as his father asked him to do.
Get caught.
On the point of De La Hoya's chin. Oscar fires a right hand to the... Right hand to the body by Mosley.
The referee is keeping it. You got to start the jab. Start the jab.
And Shane steps in and grabs Oscar, getting caught by a left hook as he was opening up offensively.
Relax, relax, relax.
You can almost see Oscar seems to feel more and more secure about what he 17 power shots. Very efficient, but Oscar against Mosley, and as George Foreman points out,
And to have that right hand set for the return of his back. You start hurting your back, you can't move. If you want in, he catches it. If you haven't trained him to do it, don't do it.
yes,
Very often in the past, he said one thing.
and you can see that Mosley, with his speed and fluidity of De La Hoya's left hook.
No better said. You box him, you're going to have to fight him. And you make that decision, and any well-proven fighter like De La Hoya, you're wrong. You're gonna have
Mosley more and more measured. De La Hoya with superior punching power. More and more factors in combinations, as was the case in earlier rounds. And both those body punches with his elbows. Say to yourself, go upstairs.
I like heavyweight, light heavyweight.
As good as we've seen Oscar in a very long time.
Gentlemen, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. 4 rounds to 2. We'll hit him with right hand over the left jab. In the last couple of rounds, doing all the damage.
For De La Hoya.
No question. A comeback here as he starts to release his hands again.
So Oscar better keep moving, keep hitting.
Mosley go lead, but more and more reluctant to do so. Movement by Mosley there. Ducks inside.
Throw it in there.
Flinchingly.
Oscar's doing.
Absolutely.
You just can't have
Back and busts Oscar with the right hand. Oscar step. Right hand by Mosley.
Mosley leaps in with any shot he's seen.
It's a real fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Hoya and Trinidad brought out the worst in each other.
Keeps going. But Ali did to torture Floyd Patterson one night back in the
Kind of effect on him because he's never been stiff jabbed before.
in his 34 fights. Never knocked down. Pro are in more danger in this fight than at any other time in his boxing career.
The rope. You want, if he's gonna circle, you make his back touch the rope.
Throwing 45 punches. De La Hoya throwing 67.
There's that dive in, jumping left hook.
Mosley tries to retaliate to the body. Mosley trying to energize himself.
There's that stiff jab.
But just as he has all fight.
And Mosley stays in a southpaw stance and peppers De La Hoya as Mosley throws from a new position. Shane has sometimes turned southpaw in the past.
Mosley's got to get in that stance and win some rounds.
I think it's a good idea for a fighter to switch to a stance opposite.
A fighter in that he can fight very effectively, but fine in what you do best.
Could he be trying?
In practice, that's what he does.
See? Because he's trying to take Oscar.
Mosley did throw more punches than De La Hoya's numbers. Mosley freeing himself up a little bit more now.
Box. Every now and then, jump in a hard shot. But
Son, trainer, fighter combination that worked for one another. Significant at this point.
Shane, you got to get close to do what Shane Mosley has in mind.
Shane lands a jab.
You hit him, you got to move out of the way because he's going to hit you back.
This in with his own left. Good.
Now Shane Mosley is stepping.
Who's going to dare to be great? Who's going to be
Big left handy and combination punching, carrying the day in round 9.
and trying to dig in with some hooks. Pick your hands up, step back.
Steps in and pounds to the body, and Lou Moret says, watch the round on Harold Letterman's scorecard. At 25 out of 68. 3/4 of the way through.
Okay, Jim. 86. 80. Shane Mosley certainly went around 7, 8, 9 to pull ahead.
Remember, it's Oscar De La Hoya could go to him.
And remember that in large margins on 2 out of 3 scorecards both times. Seen than Oscar De La Hoya.
But also by the
You should
By
just
De La
stay
Hoya.
close and just not do anything.
he hurt the other fighter with clean punches. Oscar
With a left hook to the body, Oscar with a straight right to the body. Really lifted by his success in the past 3 rounds.
Not away anymore. He's standing right there on the pivot.
But I also believe Jim and George.
Hoya acknowledging to us yesterday that he was fatigued. Hoya strikes him with a left.
By Mosley.
And suddenly Shane's able to do in the eyes of CompuBox.
De La Hoya, at his best, steps in.
You can't just wait on the quicker man. And he's reaching.
Well, there's nobody at 147 pounds.
But you just got to win rounds. Don't be cautious. Either to do something.
Mosley stepping in with the left hook to the body, and less of a factor in recent rounds.
That's the kind of fight Mosley is doing now. He steps back and
Mosley gets a right hand to the body. Mosley steps into the southpaw. When his left hook was totally nullified. The body. De La Hoya's hands a little slow.
like each other.
They're sportsmen.
They like each other.
They both said it didn't mean it wouldn't be a great fight.
This is a close fight. This is a close fight.
There's going to be a delay now because of slipperiness on the Budweiser pack.
This is ring and got into the side of it. Oscar stayed out.
To go. Brilliant action in LA's biggest left hook count. Mosley bombing away with the right. Crowd on its feet.
Hurt in the body.
Is out hustling Oscar De La Hoya. Out.
But he has stuck his nose in there. He's stuck a warrior tonight, whatever the result.
Big time. The bad memory of the Trinidad fight
will come out of this fight elevated.
The grip on what looks like it might be an upset victory.